Hey Bougie click. From her humble beginnings in the Bronx to dominating the global stage, Cardi B is not just a rapper with chart-topping hits, she's an unapologetic fashion icon who reshapes the norms with every bold choice. Whether she's strutting down the red carpet or setting trends on the streets, Cardi B's style is an electrifying mix of drama, confidence, and authenticity. Join us as we explore how this powerhouse redefines fashion, inspires millions, and leaves an indelible mark on pop culture. If you're ready to witness the seismic impact of Cardi B's style evolution, then buckle up, it's going to be a thrilling ride. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more insights into the icons who dare to defy the status quo. Let's get into it.
I'ma make you a fan.
Cardi B, the unapologetic fashion icon of our era. Oh, you thought you knew fashion? Think again. Cardi B, the Bronx-born phenomenon, isn't just rewriting the rules of rap, she's tearing out fashion's tired old playbook and burning it for the whole world to see. With each appearance, Cardi doesn't ask for the spotlight, she snatches it, bedazzles it, and makes it bow. This is not a starlet gently dipping a toe into couture or slinking quietly across runways. No, Cardi B arrives in a hurricane of feathers, fringe, nails, and personality, commanding fashion's attention, and the world's, by force. Ready for a masterclass in unapologetic style? Buckle up, because Cardi B's fashion reign is anything but subtle, it's seismic, transformative, and here to stay. Early style evolution, from Bronx vixen to fashion maven. Let's get one thing straight, the journey to icon status didn't begin with runway invitations. Cardi B grew up working class in the Bronx, exposed to the style ingenuity of NYC's vibrant street fashion. Off the bat, she shunned invisibility. Even in her high school days, Cardi, then Belcalis Almanzar, was known for sporting fearless ensembles, think bodycon dresses, bright weaves, and blood-red catsuits on stage at talent shows. These formative years reflect Cardi's innate confidence, chutzpah, and her instinct to be seen and remembered, not just admired from afar. When Cardi first surfaced on social media and later as the breakout star of Love and Amp, hip-hop, New York, her look defied bland TV conventions. Instead of playing it safe, she rolled up in bold prints, curve-hugging outfits, and chunky jewelry that screamed "Watch me." Her on-camera persona matched her off-camera wardrobe, unfiltered, witty, and larger than life. Inspiration pulsed through her from her mother, who taught her how to get creative with affordable streetwear, and trailblazers like Lil Kim, whose 1990s style lit the path for Cardi's righteous approach to self-presentation. By the time Bodak Yellow set fire to the charts in 2017, Cardi's ascendance carried her from Instagram stardom to Grammy's red carpets. She didn't slough off her roots, instead, she dragged street style right alongside her onto the world stage, emboldening millions of fans, and plenty of new generation rappers, to do the same. Signature style elements, drama, curves, and daring contradictions. Cardi B's fashion lexicon reads like a manifest for maximalism. Blonde or neon wigs, fur-trimmed jackets, thigh-high boots, razor-sharp nails, exaggerated shapes, these are not mere accessories, they're her arsenal. Her signature? Drama. If a look doesn't make mouths drop and fingers frantically search for a camera, it isn't worth her time. What stands out above all else is her body confidence, her devotion to silhouettes that exalt her curves rather than steamroll them into high fashion straight and narrow. Crop tops, plunging necklines, cinched waists, and hip-hugging skirts, Cardi's garments aren't choices, they're declarations. She's a defiant riposte to fashion's elitist standards, contorting couture to fit her shape, not the other way around. Equally, Cardi thrives in contradiction. From rainbow hair and oversized urban jackets to meticulous, archival couture, she swings between streetwear and high glamour with a nonchalance that is wholly her own. She'll walk Paris in Rick Owens one day and twerk in a bodysuit covered in crystals the next. And, let's not forget the nails, every Cardi B look is matched by dangerous, dagger-shaped, bling-to-the-max nails that have practically become her royal scepter. Kollin Carter, stylist and architect of iconic moments. Here's the real tea: behind many of Cardi's viral looks is stylist Kollin Carter, her fearless partner in crime since rising to rap royalty. Their dynamic isn't just work, it's magic. Carter's genius lies not merely in sourcing mind-blowing garments, but in channeling Cardi's personality into every thread, feather, and bead. Carter describes his job as drama, overdo it, and make the fashion world turn their heads. The duo's creative chemistry is all about trust. Cardi loves a risk, Kollin lives for the challenge. They dive into obscure archives, revive forgotten silhouettes, and plot runway invasions with military precision. Together, they've moved mountains, breaking through fashion's closed doors for artists with bold proportions and personalities, and caused a cultural shift. We set trends, as Carter himself put it. Influence on streetwear and everyday trends. Don't get it twisted, Cardi B may slay couture runways, but her influence bites deepest in street fashion and day-to-day style codes. Back in the early 2010s, she rocked streetwear with a Bronx edge, graphic tees, booty-hugging jeans, chunky gold chains, and a gleeful disregard for dress codes. This was an era when hip-hop was just barely breaking into high fashion's inner circle, and Cardi spearheaded the movement, forcing Vogue editors and luxury labels to pay attention to rap's grassroots fashion pioneers. She didn't merely follow streetwear trends, she set them, cementing the cross-pollination of street and luxury that now defines millennial and Gen Z fashion. Cardi's mingling of Fashion Nova bodysuits and Chanel loafers, or Reebok collabs with fur jackets and candy-color hair, became blueprints for everyday looks everywhere. When she says, if it's a size large, it should be a true size large, she's not just talking, she's actively designing her forthcoming lines to reflect this mantra, promising real inclusivity. Red carpet fashion moments: haute couture, birth of Venus, and all-out opulence. Cardi B's red carpet history? Let's just say she doesn't do subtle entrances. She's not content to blend in among Hollywood's best dressed, her MO is to own the carpet until her shadow is burned into its fabric. Take her 2018 Grammys debut, a frothy, cool white Armani gown with layers of tulle, referencing everything from quinceañeras to angelic fantasy. Not even pregnancy could slow her down at the Met Gala that same year, where she arrived in a heavily jeweled Moschino masterpiece, complete with a cathedral-worthy headdress, a direct salute to the Catholic theme and a viral moment that cemented her as new fashion royalty. But perhaps no look is more iconic, or more memeable, than the 2019 Grammys Thierry Mugler clamshell gown, bursting open in tribute to Botticelli's Birth of Venus. The 2019 Met Gala? Cardi went so big in her oxblood Tom Brown feathered gown that half of Manhattan had to dodge her train. Lest anyone think she mellowed, check out her 2023 MTV VMAs metallic Delara Findicoglu dress made of thousands of hair clips, or her 2024 Met Gala black tulle gown that needed a small army to carry it up the steps. Met Gala appearances, each year, a masterclass in grandeur. Every Met Gala, anticipation builds, not just for the event, but for whatever Cardi B will unleash. She's never missed a beat or a theme, embodying camp, gilded glamour, heavenly bodies, and Karl Lagerfeld, a line of beauty and radiant, mind-bending fashion. 2018, pregnant, radiant in Moschino, dripping in jewels. 2019, a massive, plumage-covered Tom Brown that broke Cardi B into the next level of the fashion world according to Kollin Carter. 2022, dressed in gold, dripping with Medusa medallions, in Versace. 2023, at least 3 jaw-dropping looks, a pre-event Miss Sohi feathered pink gown, a main event Shinping Studio rosette masterpiece, and a post-event Richard Quinn siren red dress 25. 2024, the gargantuan black tulle windowsin gown, volume to the heavens, drama for days. The dress was so epic it literally took a battalion of tuxedoed men to get her up the Met steps. Cardi doesn't just attend the Met Gala, she demolishes it, redefines it, and dares the industry to keep up. Every year, the entire celebrity roster seems pale by comparison, as the world waits to see how she'll outdo herself next. Paris Fashion Week in haute couture, international domination. If the runways of Paris are the ultimate test of fashion mettle, Cardi B is acing every exam. Paris Fashion Week has morphed into her playground, with photographers mobbing her every move and designers clamoring for a moment with her. Whether it's Rick Owens, Balenciaga, Mugler, or Schiaparelli, Cardi treats each show like an opportunity to rewrite the rules with her signature transformative style. In July 2025, Cardi topped herself again at Paris Haute Couture Fashion Week. At Schiaparelli, she wore a jaw-dropping dual-tone velvet gown with sculpted shoulders and cream fringe. Accessory of the day? A live raven perched on her arm, seamlessly merging album rollout with sartorial performance art. Now that's how you launch an era. For Stephen Rowland, she served drama in a hooded, nun-like black and white gown, hands clasped in mock prayer, and a silhouette so sharp it cut the air. She also stunned in a sheer, ethereal ashy studio gown, played Parisian goddess in Maison Margiela, and delivered a see-through beaded floral number for Balenciaga. Long story short? Cardi B now stands equal to Paris's hardest designers, not as a guest, but as a muse. Iconic fashion moments, the looks that stopped the world. Cardi B has racked up so many iconic moments that mere mortals would make a career off one or two. Instead, she deals them out like playing cards, each look bigger, riskier, and more talked about than the last. 2018 Met Gala. Moschino, cathedral headpiece pregnant glam, bejeweled four heavenly bodies. 2019 Grammys. Mugler, clamshell goddess birth of Venus, archival comeback. 2019 Met Gala. Tom Brown, oxblood feathers camp at maximum, monstrous train. 2022 Met Gala. Atelier Versace, gilded golden chains heads turned, Medusa vibes. 2023 MTV VMAs. Dilara Findicoglu, 1000 plus hair clip dress futurist, avant-garde, totally original. 2024 Met Gala. Black windowsill tulle dress larger than life, whole carpet disappeared. 2025 Schiaparelli Paris Couture. Black velvet, cream fringe, live raven, sculpted shoulders album rollout meets haute couture. Ever heard of someone using a live raven as both prop and album imagery? No? That's exactly the point. Cardi B's willingness to merge spectacle, music, and pure theater into her wardrobe sets a new bar the rest of the industry is still scrambling toward. Collaborations and partnerships, business, but make it fashion. While the red carpet moments are legendary, Cardi B's empire isn't just built on borrowed gowns. She is, above all, a businesswoman and damn good at playing the long game. Rather than settling for fleeting face of deals, Cardi's entrepreneurial moves have redefined what it means for a celebrity to enter fashion. She started out flipping the street-to-couture pipeline with brands like Fashion Nova and Reebok, making fashion accessible, hype, and lucrative. But by 2025, she made her biggest leap yet, the exclusive joint venture with Revolve Group. This partnership marks Cardi's full move into both owned apparel and beauty lines. She's not just fronting shampoo commercials, she's building generational wealth, crafting her own legacy, and ensuring her empire endures. Cardi's brand vision is about authenticity, quality, and inclusivity. Rather than chasing trends, she's creating lifetime brands that reflect her Bronx roots, her dimensional body type, and her fun, practical approach to everyday style. Her team includes trusted creative partners, Patience Foster, manager, Tokyo Styles, hair visionary, and lifelong styling partner Kollin Carter. The vibe? Do it out of spite, stay true to self, make it better than everybody else. That's the Cardi business gospel. Pioneering beauty, hair, and nail trends. To talk Cardi B is to talk beauty innovation. She's a chameleon, ever-changing hair colors, from rainbow to platinum to sleek black bobs, set trends months in advance. Hairstyles include classic updos, elaborate headpieces, braids, and gravity-defying shapes, frequently crafted by hair wizard Tokyo Styles. Cardi's nails, long, sharp, and always outrageous, have become as iconic as her signature ad-libs. They've inspired a whole wave of nail artists worldwide to experiment with length, color, and audacious embellishments. And her makeup? Always fiercest in the room, perfectly prepped and camera-ready, often accented by her favorite bold brows or glossy lips. Cardi's overall beauty influence is so profound, a single music video, WAP, anyone, can set off months-long trends in hairstyles and beauty routines. Social media, the ultimate fashion flex. Where most celebs shield their process behind a fortress of PR, Cardi B brings the fans along for the wild ride on Instagram, X, Twitter, TikTok, and beyond. She posts fittings, candid rants, and celebration dances, letting the world in on her "I don't care if you like it, I love it" approach. Every reveal, especially those at runways or the Met Gala, becomes a live event with meme-ready fodder and fan engagement at fever pitch. This rawness fuels her influence. Her fans don't simply admire her, they feel seen by her. Cardi's relatable, messy, and hilarious online presence makes her the people's fashion icon, not just an unreachable goddess on a magazine cover. Body positivity and fashion's gatekeeping nonsense. Cardi B's relationship with fashion runs deeper than killer looks. It's a war against fashion's gatekeepers. Industry designers long snubbed or ignored curve-forward bodies. Cardi, blunt as ever, says it flat out: this body is not meant for a size 2. She's very hips, ass, and that's me. Her path was lined with rejections. Stylists often closed doors and fashion houses balked at making high-fashion pieces for her curvaceous figure. But one by one, these obstacles fell because Cardi and Kollin Carter were relentless, outsmarting design roadblocks and opening up precious archive doors. That 2019 Thom Browne Met Gala look? It broke Cardi B into the next level of the fashion world. From that moment, the industry had to take her, and women like her, seriously. Kollin Carter observes, "We caused a cultural shift. Now there are a ton of other rap females who aspire to be in that space because they see what's possible." Cardi's legacy is measured not just in magazine covers, but in the flood of boundary-breaking artists now following in her strut. But don't mistake body positivity for passivity. When challenged or accused of failing her plus-size fans, as with the 3XL merch controversy, Cardi doesn't back down. She claps back, cracks jokes, and tackles criticism head-on, never ceding ground and forcing fashion to do better while refusing to become a token or a pushover. Setting pop culture's tone, influence far beyond fashion. Cardi B's effect on pop culture is undeniable. She's not only on best-dressed lists from Vogue to Hollywood Reporter, but also a bona fide trendsetter for everything from party looks to weird but it works hair to how the world talks about bodies, sex, and style. Her unfiltered, hilarious, and sometimes controversial persona has redefined celebrity relations to style, making self-expression, humor, and vulnerability just as vital as access to luxury goods. Millions of women, especially of color, see their own possibility in her rise from Bronx dancer to Paris couture legend. Cardi's music videos, ad campaigns, and public appearances blur the lines between fashion, music, and activism, propelling forward conversations about gender, sexuality, and power. She's dethroning fashion's elitism, democratizing style, and daring anyone in her orbit to keep up. Fashion entrepreneurship, the empire grows. 2025 marks Cardi B's major move from influential collaborator to full-on fashion mogul. Her partnership with Revolve Group isn't just another star-branded label, it's a blueprint for minority ownership, a correction to decades of exploitation by top fashion houses. Cardi's team has insisted on creative control, true sizing, and authenticity. The collaborative process includes input from her inner circle, assuring that each piece embodies both her sensibility and her fierce, everybody-invited Bronx spirit. Cardi's entrepreneurial approach isn't about chasing headlines, but building what she calls legacy brands. The aim, wealth, opportunity, and visibility that outlasts her career, providing for her children and community, and further thumbing her nose at a system determined to box her in. As she herself declares, "I don't want to be a moment. I want to be a legacy so I can die in peace one day and my kids can be like, that's my mama." Recapping her most jaw-dropping looks. Let's take a moment and revel in the most jaw-dropping, boundary-exploding, paparazzi-fainting moments Cardi has delivered. There are too many for one video, but here are a few clinic lessons in boldness. Met Gala 2019, Thom Browne crimson, feathered, and so enormous the Met had to recalculate fire codes. Cardi looked like a living, breathing, vengeful phoenix reborn. 2023 MTV VMAs, Dilara Findicoglu, a dress made from 1,000 hair clips. Irreverent, humorous, entirely original. 2025 Schiaparelli Paris Couture, sculptural black and cream, a live raven for an accessory, and not a trace of fear, just control and performance art, baby. 2024 Met Gala, Windowson volume on volume on volume, her black tulle ball gown shut down the carpet, press, and most other celebrities' attempts at drama. 2022 Met Gala, Versace gold, 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 shimmering Medusa fantasy, with chains and medallions that could pay off your mortgage. Cardi B's influence, why everyone is on her mood board. It isn't just the clothes, darling, it's the audacity, the confidence, and the unfakeable self-assurance. Cardi B isn't only dictating what's in, she's making space for authentic identity, mocking the snobbery of old-school fashion, and throwing a wild, open-ended, rainbow-hued party where everyone truly can play. She makes risk-taking look not just possible, but necessary. She's part of the same club as Lil Kim, Lady Gaga, and Rihanna, fashion visionaries who use style to say, I am here, get used to me, and yes, you wish you could pull this off. Her partnerships are strategic and generational, her body positivity is defiant, her hair and nails are culture setting, and her red carpet moments? Legends in real time. For designers, she's a muse, for underdogs, an inspiration, for the old guard, a wake-up call. Conclusion, Cardi B, fashion's new empress, deal with it. Cardi B's rise made fashion as sharp, witty, and unbothered as she is. She has changed the game, her signature is on runways, red carpets, boardrooms, and Instagram feeds across the globe. Her alliance with Kollin Carter has shifted the paradigm for what mainstream style can look like, hint, a lot more colorful, curvy, and unbothered. Brands fight for a scrap of her energy. Street style has caught up, runways chase her spirit, and young designers now cite her as an inspiration, not the other way around. Cardi B is more than a fashion icon, she's proof that being the loudest, boldest, and most authentic person in the room is always in style. So, pay attention, fashion world, you're in her kingdom now. And you better come dressed for the coronation. Thank you for diving into this exploration of Cardi B's undeniable impact on the fashion world. From the streets of the Bronx to the most prestigious runways, Cardi has proven that fashion is more than just clothing, it's a fearless expression of identity. Her journey is a testament to the power of authenticity and the importance of breaking boundaries. If you enjoyed this deep dive into Cardi B's fashion reign, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more content celebrating iconic figures who redefine what it means to be a trendsetter. Until next time, keep embracing your unique style and stay unapologetically you. What do you think? Is Cardi B a fashion icon? Let me know in the comments section. Stay bougie. Follow and support me. All links in bio. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Check description for more info. New episodes every day.